In a time when artificial intelligence is disrupting nearly every aspect of modern life, healthcare, education, transportation, and even how we create art, one of the most unexpected frontiers is pop music. But not in the way you might expect. Meet the AI pop stars. These are not just gimmicky holograms or avatars playing a supporting role. They're algorithmically engineered singers and performers with digital personas, fanbases, charting singles, and entire mythologies built from lines of code. They dance, they sing, they livestream, and they even collaborate with human artists. For many fans, they're indistinguishable from real-life celebrities. And in some cases, they're even more appealing. So here's the million-dollar question. Are virtual idols on track to replace human artists in pop culture? Or are we looking at a new kind of harmony between man and machine? In this deep dive documentary, we'll uncover the evolution of AI pop stars, how they're built, what powers them, why people love them, and what all this could mean for the future of the music industry and human creativity itself. The birth of virtual idols. The roots of virtual performers go back much further than TikTok trends or ChatGPT. In fact, Japan has long been a pioneer in the realm of digital pop culture. In the early 2000s, Yamaha's Vocaloid software introduced the world to synthetic singing voices, most famously embodied by Hatsune Miku, a teal-haired holographic singer who quickly became a cultural phenomenon. Though Miku was an AI, in the modern sense, her voice was pre-programmed and manipulated by users. She redefined what it meant to be a performer. She sold out concerts in Japan and around the world, performing as a 3D projection while human fans screamed and waved glow sticks in adoration. For many, she wasn't just software, she was real. This marked a critical moment. The public was willing to emotionally invest in a character who didn't physically exist. Over the next 2 decades, the technology caught up with the vision. Artificial intelligence began to infuse digital performers with learning abilities. Instead of manually scripting every lyric or movement, developers began training algorithms to create, not just imitate. What started with Vocaloids has now evolved into something far more complex and lifelike. Chapter 2. Meet the AI pop stars of today. Enter the new generation of virtual celebrities, AI-driven, algorithmically shaped, and socially savvy. Despite its bold ambitions, the project sparked immediate backlash. Critics pointed out that Meka, a virtual black character developed by a non-black team, perpetuated harmful stereotypes. Eventually, the backlash forced Capitol Records to drop FN Meka, but the incident served as a wake-up call. Building an AI artist wasn't just a technical challenge, it was a cultural and ethical one. Despite its bold ambitions, the project sparked immediate backlash. Critics pointed out that Meka, a virtual black character developed by a non-black team, perpetuated harmful stereotypes. Eventually, the backlash forced Capitol Records to drop FN Meka, but the incident served as a wake-up call. Building an AI artist wasn't just a technical challenge, it was a cultural and ethical one. What makes Meka so intriguing is her ambiguity. She sings songs written by real humans, but she performs them as a fully synthetic being. Her voice, while generated, sounds human enough that many casual listeners don't question its authenticity. And the mystery of her reality seems to make her more compelling to fans. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, tech companies like OpenAI, Google, with Musical M, and startups like VoiceMod, Endel, and Ampermusic are offering tools that allow even amateur creators to craft AI-generated music. AI vocalists are being rented, trained, or generated from scratch by indie developers and hobbyists, sometimes resulting in tracks that go viral overnight. The field is becoming democratized, and that's where things really start to get interesting. Chapter 3. Behind the technology. How are AI artists created? So what exactly goes into creating an AI pop star? Far more than most people realize. Let's break it down. Natural language processing, NLP, helps AI understand and write lyrics, often imitating popular writing styles or emotional tones based on prompts or training data. Voice synthesis and cloning tools allow creators to generate completely new voices or mimic existing ones with shocking accuracy. Companies like 11 Labs and Resemble AI have pushed the boundaries of synthetic vocal production. Generative adversarial networks, GANs, are used to design photorealistic avatars, often indistinguishable from real people, by letting 2 neural networks compete to create the most believable image. Machine learning models are trained on massive datasets of hit songs to predict chord progressions, melodies, and song structures that will resonate with audiences. Motion capture and animation technology allows these avatars to dance, emote, and perform with fluid, realistic movements, often choreographed by actual dancers whose data is used to animate the AI. Real-time interaction capabilities let fans talk to AI idols via chatbots, social media DMs, or even voice calls, further blurring the line between fan and friend. The result? A performer that doesn't age, doesn't get tired, doesn't go off-brand, and can be optimized for global appeal. For record labels, that's a gold mine. For human artists, it's an existential challenge. Chapter 4. The fan base. Why are people falling in love with AIs? It's easy to assume that fans wouldn't embrace artificial performers. But that assumption is proving to be outdated. Millions of people follow, stream, and stan AI idols, treating them as fully legitimate artists. Why? Consistency. AI idols never age out of relevance or spiral into scandals. Their personalities can be tightly controlled and curated for maximum likability. Escapism. AI idols often inhabit fantasy personas, much like superheroes or anime characters. They offer a clean, idealized version of fame that's hard to resist. Interactivity. Many AI idols can respond to fans' messages, take song requests, or even generate personalized content. That illusion of a two-way relationship is powerful. Inclusivity. Because AI idols aren't tied to traditional demographics, they can represent broader, more fluid identities appealing to fans across cultures and languages. Chapter 7. Human versus Machine. The Creative Showdown. At the heart of the debate lies one big question. Can machines truly feel? Music, after all, is about human emotion. Joy, grief, heartbreak, triumph. Can an algorithm replicate that? Not yet, not fully. But it's getting disturbingly close. Some AI songs have moved listeners to tears not because they're perfect, but because they tap into familiar emotional cues with uncanny accuracy. If a song makes you cry, does it matter who or what wrote it? This question challenges the very foundation of what we consider art. Is it about the creator or the experience? Chapter 8. The Future, Coexistence, or Takeover. Rather than a takeover, the future may lie in collaboration. Imagine a pop artist co-writing with an AI trained on their past hits. Or AI-generated hooks used in songwriting camps. Or fans generating remixes using artist-approved voice models. AI could become a partner, an extension of creativity, not a replacement. But that future depends on how we shape the tools. If profit-driven labels prioritize AI over humans, we may lose the raw, imperfect soul that makes music so powerful. The choice isn't AI or artists. It's how we choose to balance innovation with integrity. So are AI idols replacing human artists? Not yet, but they're reshaping the stage in the spotlight. Are we witnessing an artistic revolution or a synthetic simulation? That's for you to decide. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories exploring the intersection of tech, culture, and creativity. Thanks for watching.